The Boston Red Sox went to the Baltimore Orioles and won this series 2-1 after snapping a 4-game losing streak, losing to the Rangers 3-1. And this is your recap of the Sox series. First game of the series, the Red Sox lost 8-5, going on a 4-game losing streak. Devers was 0 for 16 with 12 strikeouts prior to this game. He kept digging himself a hole. Abreu and Casas got a day off. Newcomb was a mass local to start for the Red Sox. Rob Reffi made his debut. He was apparently sick to start the season. He's also a lefty killer, so he was inserted into the lineup intentionally this game. The Orioles scored first and scored a lot. They scored 4 in the first, including old friend Tyler O'Neill getting an RBI, leading the game 4-0. Sox stranding players left and right. Sox then scored 2 off a Duran triple in the second. Campbell recorded an RBI to put the Sox within 1 in the third, 4-3. It was the Tyler O'Neill revenge game. He went 3 for 3. They pinch hit Wilyer. Will you look at it? For Effie, Orioles finally score again in a flurry in the 8th after not scoring since the first inning to extend the lead 8-3, putting it out of reach for the Sox. Sox did try, though. They scored 2 in the top of the 9th, showing some fight, but too little, too late. It was a Rami RBI on a double, scored Campbell in the 9th, 8-4. Casas pinch hit for Rafaela. So Wilyer and Casas having days off, but then going in to pinch hit. Duran had an RBI. He had 3 today in the 9th, 8-5. Bregman ends the game again, this time with a pop-up. Devers striking out for the 15th time this season in 5 games. He started the season 0-19. 2 errors were recorded for the Red Sox in that game. Also, Devers, Bregman, and Story up until this point had 0 RBIs through 5 games played, which is a kind of crazy stat. Another crazy stat, which I hope to prove wrong, Red Sox have never made a postseason in their 120-year history, starting off the season 1-4. Not once. We will change that this year, though. Breaking news, after this game, left-hander Garrett Crockett, Davy Crockett, and the Boston Red Sox are in agreement to a 6-year contract extension. This deal starts in 2026 and includes an opt-out after 2030. By far the largest deal ever for a Red Sox pitcher with 4+ years of service. Crockett's $170 million deal with the Red Sox does not include any deferred money. The previous record for a 4+ player was Jacob deGrom's 5-year, $137.5 million deal, which included an opt-out after the 4th season. Crockett can opt out at 31 years old. Yes, Crochet, I get it, but I'm going to call him Crockett. Game 2, luck turns around. Red Sox get the win 3-0, the Sox first shutout of the season, snapping their 4-game losing streak. Crochet, Davy Crockett started the game, throws 8 scoreless innings right after signing that 6-year, $170 million contract extension, showing the Red Sox immediate return on that deal. Setting the tone here after getting that extension, Davy Crockett. Speaking of setting the tone, Story, solo homer, his first of the season in the second to put the Red Sox up 1-0, then a Rafaela RBI and a Devers RBI in the 5th. To make the game 3-0, and that's how the game ended. Devers finally recording his first hit in the 5th with an RBI double after starting 0-21 for the season. Also before this game, rookie second baseman Christian Campbell and the Boston Red Sox are now in agreement on an 8-year, $60 million contract extension that includes 2 club options. Campbell's deal with the Red Sox includes club options for 2033 at $19 million and 2034 at $21 million. That would take the full guarantee of the contract to $100 million over 10 years if both options are exercised. Campbell would reach free agency at the age of 32 because Campbell, at only 22, is expected to be a franchise cornerstone and is now locked up through the year 2034. And he's my rookie of the year. He's been fucking killing it. He's had 10 hits in the past however many games we've had so far. a very, very promising rookie, and we love to see it. He looks amazing. On to game 3, Tanner, Houck started. And again, a rough game for Tanner. Not looking so good to start this season. However, who is looking good this game, Bregman, 2-run homer, his first as a Red Sox in the first inning to put the Red Sox up 2-0. And actually, this was his first time using a torpedo bat, and he had himself a hell of a game. Mullins, solo homer to avoid a second shutout of the series. He is a Red Sox killer. He is really good. Campbell, my rookie of the year, a 2-run home run, second of the season for him to extend the lead 4-1 in the second. Deja vu, leadoff walk, then 2-run homer. Orioles score 1 in the third to make it 4-2. Duran sac fly to score 1 in the fourth, 5-2. Orioles score 1 in the fourth, 5-3. Tanner exit mid-fifth. Cass's 2-run homer, his first of the season in the seventh to make it 7-3. Is that enough? I don't know. Another 2-run home run. That was the third of the game. Devers gets a base hit, top 9, thank God. Breggers having him... Breggers. I might call him Breggers. Breggers having himself a day. RBI to put the nail in the coffin in the ninth, 8-3. Bregman was 3 for 5, 1 home run, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs using the torpedo bat. Orioles scored 1 in the ninth to make it 8-4 to lessen the blow. Mullins, a Sox killer, goes down looking, strike 3 to end the game and to end this series. The Sox had 21 hits in the last 2 days. Red Sox had 3 2-run home runs today. The Sox scored more runs today than in any game so far this season, and it's now looking promising. We're getting torpedo bats. Devers is hitting the ball finally. Also, the Red Sox will face the Orioles 13 total times this regular season, and the Sox start off winning this series 2-1. The Sox now come home tomorrow for their home opener against the St. Louis Cardinals, and complete and total miss not having Tatum, your NBA champion, and a St. Louis hometown kid not tossing out the first pitch. What are we doing, people? Complete miss for me. So until next series, this has been Brie Marie D, Boston Banner Bound, and that was your recap of the Sox series.